going on, guys? All right, I've got my hotspot in the window. We're going to see how we do here. We've got company out there in the shop. They're playing cards. They're playing Rummy Cube without me, but let's get started here. It has been a crazy busy day. I feel like I should just put that on record. It's been a crazy busy month. And I don't even think I can go back all the way to the top because so many people were here early chit-chatting. But I'm going to say hey to Mark Wolf, who was first in the house, and Floss he barely beat Floss, and Debbie Conan in the house. Good to see you, my Missouri friend. We have had incredible Missouri weather the last couple of days, honestly, even the last week. Kelly and Maddie came down the last 2 days and spent time down here. Les and Bernadette are here, and Paul is here, and we always love having Paul here. Fantastic help, and just fun. The more people we have down here, the funner it is. And the two ladies renting the shop are still here. They have until Sunday, and then they're going to hit the road back to California. But let's say hi to some people. Kaylee in the house, Debbie Bab, another Deb in the house. Always lots of Debs here. Surfing Dodo, good to see you, my friend. My screen is all white. I think that's already been fixed. Let's see here. Gracie and Jock in the house. Mary Jones, good to see you. I hope you are feeling well. I know Les and Bernadette and Polly and Jerry are all here. Hello to all you guys. There we go. That's me coming in late. Gloria and Dan, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Folk of the Forest in the house and getting beat up at work. And I'll tell you what, that is one of the number one reasons that it was pretty easy for me to become self-employed. And my boss is all right. Sometimes she's a screamer, but Les and Bernadette have learned to put up with it. Kelly has learned long ago to put up with it, but I try my best to behave. Hey, Debonair. Don't know who that is. We're getting sprinkles of rain here too. So this is what we've been up to. So everybody in the chat, hello. Thank you for spending your Tuesday night here. This is what we've been up to. You guys saw my last video, because I didn't put one up this week, was about excavating. We had a ton of excavating here. And because of all the excavating, and because we've got rain coming, we've spent several days working outside, because the 5 days that it rains, we're going to be trapped in the shop. I think we have cut down 20 trees. Kelly bought me a chainsaw for my birthday. She gave it to me early because she knew I had all this stuff to do. And today, she actually stayed and recorded it for me. Les and Bernadette recorded it, but I call it felled. I felled my biggest tree today, and we got it cut up. We got probably about 100 plus pounds of seed down. We've got 100 pounds of winter wheat down, and we've got 15 bales of either straw or hay. I'll have to let someone in the chat correct me. I think it's straw. It might be hay. I think hay's for horses, is straw for grass. I always get it wrong. Bernadette always corrects me. Bernadette, correct me. Folk of the Forest, you can work here. Oh, yeah. Folk of the Forest, you can work here. That's funny. That's my comment. Let's see here. Everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm going to get caught up here. Helen, I would never yell at you. Sometimes I get fussy, but it's always at myself. Sometimes I'm the hardest to myself. Tex and Lulu, good to see you here. Oh, I see somebody out there. So I got a peeping Tom, guys. I got a peeping Tom. I heard some noise out there, and I thought maybe it was a raccoon. Look at my hat. That is Van Hair Don't Care right there. If my hairdresser rewatches this, I need a haircut. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. I will have to watch it tomorrow. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks for the replay. Everybody here that's watching it tomorrow or the next day or whenever, I appreciate you guys for the replay and understand 100% you can't make them all. Helen, retire and come plant grass up on the hill. Absolutely. We won't even have you plant grass. You can do whatever you want. Cheryl's in the house. Hi, Johnny, and to all you lovely people. Patty Coretta in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Sue Miss, how are you? Hello, all the way up there in Maryland. And we've got Maryland here. We've got New York here. We've got New Jersey here. We've got Texas here, South Carolina. I'm going to say Connecticut, Illinois, Missouri. Bill saying hi. Good to see you, my friend. Nebraska, Texas again. Hello, everyone. I finally made a live. Thanks for coming in, Celeste. We appreciate you. Wisconsin is in the house. Oregon is in the house. We're getting them all. Colorado is in the house. California is in the house. Couple Californias. Kentucky in the house. Guys, we're rocking the states today. If you are from across the pond overseas, leave a comment in the chat. Normally we'll get one person in the chat from overseas. Your boss rocks. Did you hear that, Bernadette? No, I'm kidding. Poor Les is kind of down with the bum knee. We've been trying to let him take it easy. And I'll tell you what, when you're out there planting seed and cutting down trees and cleaning up the forest and burning stuff, that's right up Les's alley. And for him to be down and all he can do is watch football and play Rummy Cube and man the bonfire, that's tough. That's tough because we all like to be in there getting dirty. And poor Les. I got my knee injected on the 3rd, and knock on wood, it's still doing very well. Glenna Russell in the house from South California. Patty A in the house from South California. Let's see here. Diane Phoenix saying hi. Good to see you, my friend. Way to go, Debbie, on the chords. Oh, I'll have to see what that comment is. Oh my goodness. Polly saying, hey, Gracie, your van is looking great. You haven't seen a video yet, but Polly helped me put the ceiling up because Les is, we would not let him in the van because the climbing in and out, we all know that's hard on the knee. My husband wanted to know what I did to all the chords. I told him Bernadette taught us and it will work better. Absolutely. And Crystal Lagringa or Joy put that in their video. Who put that in their video? I think Mona put it in her video. I need a new hat. Well, we can do that. I'm going to have to order some because that is rough. That is rough looking. We can send you a hat, my friend. Let's see here. I'm trying. I'm still to the part where everybody's saying hi. I'm going to catch up some. We need some more thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. We got 29 thumbs up. We got 53 watching. 53 is my lucky number. It's a perfect night. Thrifty Angela, I think I already said hi to you. Tawanda's in the house saying hi from Oregon. Say hi to your better half there. Beyond Comfort Travel Adventures, 54 watching, 25. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. I know darn YouTube only let me leave one thumbs up. Don't leave two. Don't leave two thumbs up. They'll take it away. RV Ashes in April. Good to see you, Margie. Please tell Jeff I said hi. I can't believe I'm still saying hi. You guys are rock stars. Phil Leo in the house saying hi to everyone. I know Diane put her video. Anything for you, Gracie. No, Bella saying hi from Arizona. You're supposed to be in Oklahoma. Let me hit that thumbs up. I think I'm caught up. That didn't take too long. All right, guys. So besides planting seed, besides putting straw down, we have, I'll tell you what, Paul and Bernadette, not we not only put straw and hay down, but these raked, I mean, Paul raked for hours the other day. And so that on the dam, there wouldn't be any big rocks, there wouldn't be any sticks, there wouldn't be any roots before we planted the seed and the grass and put the straw down. And I'll tell you what happened. Paul got all done. We were all sitting outside. We were like, and it's like this big gust of wind came and a ton of straw went into the pond. And I was getting ready to leave and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know if we should skim it out, but oh man, it was a mess. So it is going to be what it is going to be. So my knee is getting the gel injection as soon as it's sent to the doctor's office. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, as Mark told me, you can thumbs up every comment as extra thumbs up. There you go. That's in the videos, and that's awesome. My brother-in-law said after his surgery he felt better. For me, I'm too much of a chicken, would rather walk with a cane. Oh, I get it. I get it. My hip replacement was one of my easier recoveries. There you go. A thumbs up from Germany. I knew we typically get one person across the pond. Kelly speaking German. I regularly play Toby Keith, call a Marine at the VFW. Cool, cool. Here I am yawning again. Poor East folks. Eugene Saint in the house. Good hello to you, my friends. South Florida in the house. I'll tell you, I've been waking up early. It's not like me. I like to kind of get out of bed around 9 o'clock or so. But one day I even woke up at 4 o'clock and I just couldn't go back to bed. So Rudy's hip surgery is Friday. We will pray for Rudy for sure. So I've been yawning and I I know they're contagious. I'm sorry, friends. Hang tight. There you go. So I will tell you guys something for the first time has happened to me. What is one of the worst things that you could think of could happen to you in van life? The worst thing that you think could happen in van life. To me, that's kind of where this is at. Kelly is not allowed to say. Les and Bernadette is not allowed to say. Paul is not allowed to say. And I think that's probably about it. Nancy's in the house. Good to see you. Charlie Grace in the house. Thanks for the raid, Charlie Grace. Sending healing vibes. There you go. Prayers for Rudy. I need to listen to that one. All right, guys, let's see what some guesses are. Also, the Broken Nomad and Charlie Grace is not allowed to answer. A breakdown in the middle of nowhere. That's a good guess. Transmission problems. That's a good guess. Those are, I guess, rhymes with grape. Oh yeah, that would be. You guys are coming up with much worse ones. Maybe I overdid this a little bit. There you go. Oh my gosh. For me it was having to put in a van and have to leave. Oh man. No, and that is one of the worst ones. Running out of coffee, that's a real good guess. Tornado. You guys, I totally overdid it. I totally overplayed it. You guys are coming up with some phenomenal answers, and you're 100% right. Those things are much, much, much worse than what has happened to me. I will never overplay this again. I've been there. No solar. Let me see here. No solar is the worst, or of course breaking down. I had a tanny. $8,500 later. Oh, excuse me. Bella, are you not in the area anymore? Are you not in the Midwest anymore? flood or fire. All right, guys. Kelly has let the cat out of the bag. Um, and running out of coffee. I don't know how that got back up there. Hang on a second. Kelly let the cat out of the bag. There you go. I totally, when I said, what's the worst thing that can happen? Some people get mice and they chew on wires and they're hard to find and they really can do some damage up in the engine compartment. So, for the first time since June of 2020, we had a mouse in the van, and I haven't seen it, but they it left some remnants for me, tore up some paper towel, so it was on my counter. And that was our own fault for that. We did have we've never had a rodent problem. There was a bag of potato chips sitting on the galley, and yeah, had one in Mariposa when Zora and I were in Washington. There you go. Yep. Yeah, they will do damage. So we've got some rodent stuff that Les and Bernadette put out. We've got some stuff that we ordered. Patty Coretta, Darcy, and I all have these special kind of lights that flash underneath there. We ordered 4 of those to put underneath our vans. So I had a serious mouse problem in my trailer. Cleaning up the mess and worried about, mice are so cute, just not in your van, right? Polly, are you coming to Quartzsite in the winter? He's actually leaving here. He's going to be here for a little bit. He's helping us do some work. I'm trying to talk him into helping me with a trail around the perimeter of the property. He's been helping us a lot. So, and then his goal is going to Arizona. I know that. Hello, everyone from Bex. My worst nightmare would probably be a huge spider in the middle of the night. You would probably just find me in a coma. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in here. Close the paper products up. I have a pantry drawer in my van and everything is in like little totes. So I typically, in my pantry drawer, if anybody's seen that, a mouse is not getting through that. Knock on wood. No. So now that we know it's getting colder, we literally interrupted acres of their home. So it's not surprising that we're seeing some, little rodents out here. I did catch 2 of them in my shop so far. It's been probably about 2 months ago. I haven't gotten one in about 2 months. So, but I asked my dad. Yep. I had a stomach bug the day after I got home from a month on the road. Oh no, that at least she got home in time. Hello from Jamaica, Daryl. Go get a Mai Tai or something. No, thanks for coming in there, my friend. I hope you are with your family and enjoying it and not on a work trip. Box Van D in the house. I know Box Van D has probably dealt with a mouse before. I had some this year. Oh, you know what? I remember you telling us about that, and your son emptied out the van. I had an install and had to run wires. Took down some walls. Wires were all good. Oh, thank goodness. Hopefully it's cut right. Mice will chew through a lot. They will. You guys understand now why I was like, oh yeah. Grayman says humane mouse traps. There you go. Electric mouse traps. Somebody that came Harvest Host had an electric thing in her van, and it was to deter mice, and she said so far so good. But I do want to say she's got 5 dogs in her van, so I feel like they would probably hear it and start growling and they would run. Happy Place Camping is in the house saying hi to everybody. Guys, if you guys don't follow Happy Place Camping, go over to her channel and check out her video that she just put up about 2 hours ago. They were in Glacier, and the entire video footage is incredible. There's a couple places when they're driving on a looks like a very scary road that you may have to close your eyes because it's also raining, and it looked very, very scary to me. Has anyone ever done the metal liner in the drawers? Medel, Medel, like old-fashioned bread box. I haven't. I use Tupperware. Sounds like an idea though. Mice get in the attic during the winter in my old house. Cat just looks at him stealing her kibbles. I set traps and bury the evidence. There you go. Oh, Van Gal in the house. Good to see you, Zora. Truthfully, never had a rodent inside, but one chewed up the wiring on my backup camera a couple of years ago. That's what I'm saying. They can really do some damage on lights and wires and more. So, yes, Celeste, I vote for some shop cats. Yeah. We actually thought we were going to get one. Misty down at the campground had a cat. She asked us if we needed it. We talked about it and we're like, you know what? Maybe it wouldn't be too bad to have. And by the time I got back with her, the mom had already claimed it. So I'm glad the cat's back with mom. Ooh, I'm shaking things up here. But yeah, it says absolutely happy place. Absolutely. Oops, just remembered what happens on Tuesday. Friend, you ain't the only one. There's been times I've been so busy. I'll tell you what, guys, renting the shop out to these ladies and watching them build out their van. I've been giving them a little bit of help, and it's just been so cool. And I have on more than one occasion had to ask somebody, what's today? What day is it? We have plugins that deter squirrels, mice, spiders, and ants. That is got to be a win. All right. Howdy, enjoying the work. Enjoying the working DC to DC charger finally. Awesome. Your kitty would be lynx bait. Oh, maybe. And that's what I was talking to Les and Bernadette about. I said, if we get a cat out here, outdoors around the shop, because I'm going to say I've caught two, I've seen another one. Now I've seen evidence of one in my van, saw another evidence of one in the shop, which could be the same one. Bernadette was moving some rocks around and she saw one. So technically we've seen 5 or 6 mice around here. So a cat would be a phenomenal thing to have. But I do worry about the bobcat. The bobcat on one occasion was on camera right here by the shop trail where you come up to the shop. So I do worry about that. No shop cat, besides you'd still have to feed a cat, right? Which would track all kinds of things. No shop cat. Also, in the winter, I think I would have to put a door inside the shop for the cat to get out, because I would hate for the cat to be, even if it was outside, I'd want it to be warm in the winter. So the sand van is in house. Thanks for coming in, Tim. Mice like peanut butter, just saying. I know. That's what if I have to try and catch one, I try to lure them by a little bit of peanut butter. Pros and cons of water supply under a van. Pros and cons of water supply under a van. So the biggest con is the freezing factor. Depending on where you're at, you always got to worry about freezing. The other thing is water tanks underneath the van, fresh water tanks, gray tanks. I'm a fan of gray tanks under the van. I'm a fan of. In the winter, open up your ball valve before it drops below freezing temperatures. You don't want that to freeze in the closed position. I promise you. I know some people that happened to, and it's not fun. But fresh water under the van. I would imagine it would be the same tank as the gray tank. There's limited areas that it can go, but and limited space. So if you only want like 10 or 20 gallons tank, I'm sure you can put it underneath there. You don't want to bring that ground clearance down any, and you got to worry about the um you got to worry about it freezing. The other thing is you have to vent it so that when you fill it, you can vent it. And if that vent hose is outside, I don't know if like dirt and grime are going to get in there. So that wouldn't be fun. Van life with Gina. Good to see you, my friend. So, but it sure would free up a lot of space inside the van. These guys out here, they've got an over-the-wheel one. It's a 30-gallon. It actually came with mounting brackets you can screw to the wall. It's pretty neat. They are very expensive. The over-the-wheel tanks are very expensive. Let's see here. I typically use a 20 or 30 gallon. I put in on the opposite side of the Blue Eddy. I put most of the water set up on the opposite side. Most of the time, I'm going to say as well, I'm kind of getting away from putting water access on the outside of vans. I find that most clients don't use them. It's a hole in the side of their van. And depending on which one you use, dust does get in that. Like if you use the one with the door, dust gets in there. So I say, open up the back door, fill it up. You can sit there and watch it fill. So I agree. The yawns are contagious. I do apologize. I'm going to yawn because I'm talking about a yawn. I can't help it. I've been getting up early, been starting work early. So, Zora, when Robin settles into a cottage with me, want to come by for a visit? That would be cool. That would be so cool. I'll come by. Tell Robin she needs to settle down with you. Gracie, how is your van coming along? Gracie would like to know that too. No, I do have a video. I may do some more editing tonight and get it up in the morning. It's almost done editing. It has been. We've been outside working. My daughter turned 30. Kelly came down for the last 2 days. Les is down with the knee. Paul's been here, so he helped us outside. The ladies are renting the shop, so it's been busy. But we will say her van ceiling is up, and I will put a picture of that on the Patreon page tonight. Kenneth Bailey back in the house. I'm ready for knowing you forever. Oh, that sounds like a country song. Let's work towards mid-November. Mid-November would be awesome. That's my birthday month. Alan Schaefer's in the house. Good to see you, Alan. Let's see here. Everybody saying, giving Alan a good welcome. Appreciate you guys. All my mods. If you want to drop your channel link, if you've got a channel, drop your link. If you don't have a channel, you don't have to drop. I mean, obviously, you don't have to drop your link. But thank you to all my moderators. We've got a good group here. We got a good group of moderators. And 99.9% of the time, everybody that I have here are so well behaved. I'm going to take a drink of water, but before I do, I want to say thank you to all my channel members, all my Patreon members. Because of you, I get to do a little extra at the meetups on the channel, and I appreciate you guys. All right. Thrifty Angela, channel member for 31 months. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. Desert Deb, thank you for being here. Drop your link, my friend. Drop your link. When's your birthday, Johnny? My birthday is November 20th. It is November 20th. Do, 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 do. You can't help but dance. You can't help but dance to the song. I do not behave. I know that. That's all right. That's all right. Member for 31 months. Glad to be a part of what you're doing. It is an incredible community, and it's you guys that make it so amazing. Box Fan D says, sorry, not typing much. Only have one eye working. Everything is a bit distorted. I was talking to Diane the other day on the phone too, and I didn't think I realized that after surgery that there was so much fuzziness and that it can take so long to get better. So praying for you, D. We will pray for you and your eye. And let us know when your next surgery is. Go Scorpio. Yep. Might be totally outside the shop, cats. And Misty says they do have a shorter lifespan, but don't die. They go to Florida. I love it. That's funny. That's funny. My Deja is November 17th, and my husband's November 28th. Husband's a Sagittarius because my son is November 25th. D, you're on my prayer list. Put Patty A, you might have came in late. Rudy, Celeste's husband, Rudy, you met him at the meetup. Put him on your prayer list. He is getting ready to have hip surgery. Debbie Babb is getting ready to have a hip procedure, a hip surgery. Let put her on your prayer list as well. Let's see here. Yep, Sagittarius, yep. Let's see here. Monday surgery on the left eye. Do you meet up with Rose, Blanche, or Dorothy? Sending love. Everybody's sending love. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Happy early birthday, Jerry. October 27th. October 27th. It's the 24th. All right, guys, let's sing happy birthday to Jerry. Is Jerry still in the chat? Because I don't want to kill you guys with my horrible singing voice if Jerry is not still in the chat. If she is, we're going to sing happy birthday. I want you guys to sing it with me. Kelly, she is. Does hers ever fall on Thanksgiving? Mine never falls on Thanksgiving. My son's November 25th falls on Thanksgiving. Jerry is in the house. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We love you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have an incredible birthday and you've got flowers in one hand and a nice cold drink in the other hand. Or if you're down here, you can have a steak in one hand and an ice cold drink in another hand. You just got to come on down. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I know Jerry's got 4 days off around her birthday. And I just want a show of hands. I want a show of hands who thinks I should take 4 days off for my birthday. And I know Kelly would be like, me. Awesome, guys. Happy birthday, Jerry. Happy birthday, Jerry. I love you guys. Thank you so much for giving her a big happy birthday. Let's see here. I tell you, when you get older, I think we forget to celebrate so much our own birthday. Everybody's saying take 5. I think I'm seeing take 5. We could do that. I just got to get Les and Bernadette on board. Yay. In my non-harmony, non-singing voice. You guys, Les and Bernadette cooked supper tonight. I was working. Paulie was helping me, and they cooked country ribs, carrots. You know I love carrots, and mashed potatoes, and it was incredible. Debbie saying take the week of your birthday off. You guys, if I take a cruise, you guys are rock stars. I can't celebrate anything except, I don't celebrate anything except for Thanksgiving. You don't celebrate Christmas, my friend? That's Jesus' birthday. It was good. I think we may be at the shop for Thanksgiving. All my kids want to have Thanksgiving on Saturday. And if that's or Les and Bernadette, me and Kelly can all have Thanksgiving. We might be able to do that. Stephanie and Polly in the house. Take coffee. It's your birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday at all anymore. Oh man, the Good Life Off Grid. Thanks for coming in. You gotta celebrate your birthday. If we'll celebrate it. We're happy you're here. Boxman D, I'll be. Yep. Mark will be with Box Van D. You're so lucky, Mark. Christmas and Thanksgiving with Box Van D. Isn't that amazing? Ginger orange glaze carrots are the bomb. They put some kind of glaze on them. They know how I like them. They are phenomenal cooks. Now wait a minute. Johnny has a van to get done. So right? Gracie says you're not taking a week off. You're not taking a cruise. Take the month off and celebrate you. We know I can't do that. My husband and I had anniversary November 25th and sometimes lands on Thanksgiving. November 25th is my oldest son's birthday. He was due on my birthday and I was in labor and out of labor in labor. Actually, it was like the 23rd I was in labor. It wasn't Thanksgiving that year on his birthday. On the 23rd, I think it was Thanksgiving. I put the turkey in, took it out, went to the hospital. They sent me back home. Might have been the 24th. Went back to the hospital, put the turkey back in, took the turkey back out, went to the hospital. These first-time moms, I think I'm in labor. You're not in labor. I think I'm in labor. It was horrible. The last time I went, they finally kept me. I went to the doctor's office. He said, go to the hospital. So it was not a fun labor. So we have to celebrate Kyle's birthday. We throw a Halloween party every year for our family. Only missed one in 2020 in 43 years. How cool is that? That would be cool. Rushing Wind Mountain, good to have you in here. Thanks for coming in. Transit Trekker, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you in here tonight. I brought myself a 12-foot skeleton for Halloween. That's my favorite holiday. You need to strap it to the back and the top of your truck. That would be so cool. Put it up there. Put it on the van. Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve too. That is cool. I like Christmas. We are going to put lights on the shop here. I already talked to Les and Bernadette about it. And we'll see if we can get that power meter just to spinning. I thought I turned 71 this year, but I'm only 70. Now, wait a second. We celebrated your 70th birthday. We must be old. No, you're not old. You guys are the funnest. You guys are the funnest older people I know, older than me. You guys are awesome. Johnny, take the whole month off, but take it in January. You know what? I'm going to take some time off in January. I'm going to go, I'm going to try and go to Quartzsite. I've got actually some work out in Arizona this year. I think I may even have 3 projects in Arizona. So my son was born Boxing Day. He just missed Christmas Day. He was born Boxing Day. I never heard of that. That was June, born in 52. There you go. Gloria and Dad saying thanks. You guys are awesome. The number one comment I think I heard after the meetup, Gloria and Dad, they were so cool. They're so cool. Such a small world, Paul. How crazy. I'll tell you this story. Patty was on the road and they were in Illinois and they were driving and they saw someone on the other side and they thought it looked like Paul's camper. Now, Paul's camper is a Class C. There are some things about it, like a shit ton of solar, I'm just going to say, that's pretty distinctive. And So when they passed, Stephanie called Paul's like, Paul, where you at? And Paul's like, was surprised to get the phone call. They had just passed each other on the highway. I would have said, turn around, let's go to Culver's. England Boxing Day. Boxing Day is a Canadian holiday. December 26th, Boxing Day in Canada. My birthday also. How does everybody know about Boxing Day? I'm 54 and have never heard of it. That's weird. Do you guys all like duke it out for December 25th? You kind of toss some swings out. I'm 71 now, I think. Okay, I'm gonna read another one. Boxing Day is a thing in England, Canada, etc. I had an amazing Boxing Day in New Zealand. I recommend. Oh, that would be cool. Celebrated after Christmas Day occurring on the 26th. Kelly's chiming in. Good night, Felix. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thanks for coming in. That looks like Paul. It was Paul. Yep. How cool. I'll see you at In-N-Out Burger down the road. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Bernadette, they have this app on their phone and they can kind of keep an eye on each other. So if you travel a lot or your family travels a lot or you're in van life and you're caravanning with people, there's an app and you can kind of see, not kind of, you can see where each other is at. You got to share your location, I think, but you can see where each other's at. And Bernadette was on the phone. She goes, hey, Paul's right on the other side of St. Louis. So then we called him, and lo and behold, he was in Troy, Illinois, which I'm very familiar with because I'm from Illinois. And Troy, Illinois, there's a road out there, and they built it. It's right off of 70, but there's another road that goes there. And I was a young teenager, not a young teenager, 16, 17, 18. And that road was closed. It wasn't open. And because of that, it was miles and miles long of road. And you could ride your motorcycle and do speed tests on there, which I never did it. I never did it one time. But it goes by Troy. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. I have an app with my brother. It's called 360. That's what it is. Life 360, I think is what it's called. Cool Boxing Day. I learned something new today. I learned something new today too because I didn't know about it. Deborah said she never heard about it either. I guess if your birthday is on Boxing Day, it's easier for you to know. Let's see here. Patty, yes, it's Life 360. You guys tell me, I'm sitting here looking at this. Tell me if you think Bernadette should cut my hair. She cuts Les's hair. Should I trust Bernadette to cut my bangs? Or maybe I should cut them. Maybe I should take a soldering iron to them. UK is in the house. Welcome in. I have Google set up so my daughter always can find me. I have Google set up. Interesting. I think if you've got your location on and you message somebody, I think they can see where you're at too. But who knows? Probably highly illegal. Uh-oh, what is that? Oh, maybe. More than probably. Find me helps. Find me is on my phone. That do you have an iPhone? That might be an iPhone thing. I cut all my hair off. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see it. Oh my God, Johnny. She said she'd do it. We're going to have to record it. My van report, my location. It's also text me a variety of messages. Yeah. That's funny. Oh my goodness. They're saying yes for Bernadette to cut my hair. Johnny, let Bernadette do it. Soldering iron is not so good. You can share your location with Google Maps, iPhones, and a bunch of other phone apps, along with GPS device. Yep. Cut less than you think and progress from there. Absolutely. Just snip away at it. Sometimes I do that with trees. If I'm not sure how long I want to cut them, I'll chop away at it. Teresa's in the house. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Good to see you here. Better late than never, always. You're on that East Coast too. You got to be tired. We've been yawning for the entire show. Cut, yeah. All right. 8:45. Cut twice, measure once, right? Oh, take the lid off first. Cut, measure 4 times, cut once. Weekend, she said. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you in here. It's Lindy. Tell me that's right, Lindy. I think it's Lindy. Surfing Dodo Salzo. Don't no Salzo, no Salzo. Had a trucking bus on the phone when she was in an accident. The phone was in the car and got towed, and he went to the hospital. My daughter followed the car. Yep. I'll get the hair cutting stuff and ready as soon as the live is over. Man, I'll tell you what, I gotta wash this first. It's so long. I put product on it before I came back down to the shop. I went home for my daughter's birthday dinner and I put some product stuff on it. And yeah, my hair, if I wash it and it just it's just like no body whatsoever. It's terrible. So I use some product on it and make it have some life. And if you don't wash it, it's yucky. I had a ponytail with one hand and a chop with the other. I used to have long hair. A long time ago, I had long hair when I was in nursing school and shortly after that. Um, I'll tell you guys, I won't tell anybody else. The only time I had long hair was because another person wanted me to have long hair, so I did it. So the things that we will do for those people. Um, I do the same thing. It works for me. That's what I'll do. I'll just put it in a ponytail. Let me put it in a ponytail and then just clap. How about some wire cutters? Maybe the wire cutters. I probably could have a mohawk. Guys, I shot a video. And in the video, the entire time, I had Van Hair Don't Care, and Les and Bernadette and Polly didn't say a thing to me. How's that? How's that? Oh my gosh. For those of you just coming in, I'm just drinking water. How about a mullet? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's exactly how I cut my hair. That's what I feel like. I feel like Bernadette could probably just pull it up and chop it off. You had a long night of drinking after that. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll stop. Oh my gosh. I made it worse. I bought new clippers. I can send you the old ones. I'll tell you what, if I tried to do my hair with clippers, I would probably be bald. If after you cut it, it can grow, you can fine. If not, go visit your old friends in the emergency room. Oh no. Oh, she's ready for me. Patty A does a great job. Her hair always looks good. And she's got this stuff that she uses in van life. And every single day, it looks like she washes her hair. And mine is like, from sweating and because you wear a hat and then it sweats. And then it's like a mess. Oh my goodness. My hair is all chopped too. Patty cut her hair. She hasn't showed me, but I may or may not have seen a picture of it. I didn't break it to her though. You need a Flowbee. What's a Flowbee? Is it a what's a Flowbee? I feel like I have that. Love your haircut. Yep, she cut it all off. What's in your water? I know, right? That's what I was saying. I swear to you. I swear to you. I don't like swearing, but I promise you, it is water. Um, it is a vacuum hair cutter. A vacuum hair cutter sounds like it's gonna pull your hair out of your head. The thing about getting haircuts, and Patty, I saw the picture, is when I do something like that, if I get my haircut like the way you got your haircut, and they fix it for me, I would never be able to get it to look like that again. That's my problem. So my lady, she cuts my hair the way I ask her to cut it because that's how I know how to style it. Um, it's like a vacuum with clippers on the end. Style it yourself. Thank goodness for cool hats. Thank goodness for cool hats. Band hair don't care. Oh, that is. There you go. Oh my goodness, we're a mess tonight. We're a mess. We're a mess. There you go. How about that? Kelly would hate it. Kelly, would you put your hat on right? She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind. Yep, I cut it. Helen, Patty C, we need a picture. Patty C, we need a picture. I feel like we should be able to put the picture on Patreon. A Floby is the next thing to Les. Is the thing next to Les's clippers with a vacuum. Oh my gosh. They are not going to use that on my hair. They're not going to. No. I think a red blade. Look at all these bruises. That's how hard I've been working. Look at that. I think I forgot what it was. What about a sawzall? What about a sawzall? My son has these things that go on his drill and it cuts sheet metal. It just tick, 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 tick. I even got a bruise there. What? Guys, guess what happened to Les? You guys need to pray for Les. Like, I don't know if it comes in 3s or 20s, but we had a really nice campfire the other day, and Les and Bernadette chopped up all these vegetables and we put them in aluminum foil. And the guests are here. There was like literally probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us out there. And one of the ladies staying here was playing my guitar. We were singing and just got done eating an incredible campfire cooked in the fire meal. Les roasted a marshmallow and it caught on fire and he was trying to like blow it out and it fell on his arm and literally got blisters. And so if it wasn't the knee, now the burn, and he burned his arm right here on the bonfire thing. Jerry, you got to come and take care of your brother. Me and Bernadette are busy. You got to take care of your brother. He's a mess. Oh, owie. I know. No. It blistered. That could have been a serious emergency. And I'll tell you why it wasn't. They've got an aloe plant in their van. Now, I'm just saying, I may know now the reason why they got an aloe plant in their van. 2 burns in 1 week. Yeah, I told Les, you can't play with the fire. Yeah, marshmallow trauma. Tell that to the doctor. I'm on my way. Yay! Good night, everybody. Johnny, I'll call you next week. Call me next week. Aloe vera, brother, he did. He had it. I got in the UTV. I ran up. I got Bernadette a beer. I got Les some aloe. Mix them together. No. Crafty Traveler in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Jerry, he is a mess with a capital M, with a capital E, with a capital S, and a capital S. We've been like restricting him. He's been thanks everybody. We've been restricting him. We really want him to heal and to. It's terrible. Proof he is hot stuff. That's right. He knows it. Debbie Conan just yes, I just made it. Crystal's in the house. You did. You just made it. Crystal, I tried to click on your live stream and it said you were live, and it said you were live for like 88 minutes, but it wouldn't pop up. Burns are so painful. I'll tell you what, he did really. I came and got an ice pack, a little towel for it. We got aloe. Yeah, yeah. And the next morning he showed me, and literally like blister, 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 blister. The whole area was just blistered. It looked very painful. I probably wouldn't have been able to work. Because when you have blisters like that and you're working and you sweat, they just get bigger. And if you tear them, you can get infection. Oh, we get our aloe from Jerry. Jerry, I think I need one here at the shop for less. If you've got one in like a 5-gallon bucket that's just like, aloe on, like, I think we need it. Les, please take care of yourself. I know. I want the water. Johnny, I want the water you have. There you go. I can't help it. Yep. I'm telling you. I'll tell you what though. If Bernadette will bring it in here, we tried a new liqueur last night. Kelly picked it up and she thought that it might be close to moose milk. And you guys know we love moose milk here. But the moose milk is not the same as this. And I feel like the closest thing to moose milk is rum chata. But Kelly got this stuff that's like amaretto. It's some kind of a white liqueur. I'll show it to you guys. We're not sure if it'll be good in coffee maybe. And since I'm the boss and I say everybody can have it in their coffee if they want, you just can't run the power saws. For some reason, Johnny, I think it didn't save. I just now was looking for it and it's not there, but my signal was bad. Oh, that's interesting. There it is. I hear it. I'm not taking a drink of it. There you go. That is what it's called. It is cold.
It's in the freezer.
That's cold. It was in the freezer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Here you go. Here you go. I'll pour it. We got just a minute left. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just drink it out of the bottle. It's actually better today than the first time I had it. That actually wasn't that bad. The first time I had it, I was like, it was strong. Maybe you got to drink it with water. Let's see here. Okay. Live kept cutting in and out. Mine always cuts in and out. But I am doing better with the Nomad internet, and obviously I need to do a video on that. Was going to ask if it's better to pop the blister. So what I tell people to do, and I am telling you across the board, you're going to hear everybody say pop it and don't pop it. Probably 50-50, pop it, don't pop it. But if you're the type of person that's active, and if you don't pop it, you're going to tear it. If you tear it, that's not good for it. So if you can sterilize a needle or take a brand new needle and just put a little hole in it, just a little hole, and drain that out so that you don't tear it, then that skin can still protect the skin that's raw underneath it. So that's what I do. No, don't pop a blister. We pop them here because if you tear it and you're working in sawdust and sanding, or even in healthcare when we're nursing, then that skin's raw and it can get infected. So if you pop the blister, and now obviously if you've got 3rd-degree burns or something, and that wouldn't even be a blister, and you fell in a bonfire or something, don't take my advice. I'm talking about Les had multiple little blisters and was working. We don't want him tearing those, so they were popped and doing well. No fun though. Let's just give it. Am I getting some more?
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. That's not bad actually. It's better. So I guess the first time it wasn't that cold.
Right.
Do you think it's better now?
Yeah, it's got to be frozen.
It's got to be frozen.
Or in coffee.
Or in coffee. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Woo! Oh, Les needs moose milk here from inside out, right? Heal him from the inside out. That's a good plan. That is a good plan. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. We're having too much fun. So that's what's in the water. I promise you, I've had root beer today. I've had water today. I did have a dreamsicle before the show. And that was the first liqueur I've had. That was good though. That was good. So I need to lose weight. Can I get me to lance me instead of die? Right? If that works, I want in on that. I could lose a little bit of weight too. Renee is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I know that there's a lot of people here on the East Coast. I don't want you guys up later than you already are. I appreciate every single one of you. I have no idea. I may be getting a haircut tonight. I'm not sure. If I do, let's post pictures on Patreon. Maybe Patty will let me post a picture on Patreon. We can see who did it better. I'm not going to get the haircut she did, but we could see. Oh, it's a mess. Guys, thank you for spending your Tuesday night with me. Go enjoy the rest of your night. If you're on the East Coast, get in bed. It's way past your bedtime. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.